All the information shared in this video is available on the public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respects our defense forces and works only on the information that is available for public use.
Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Defense Detective Global. Disinfolab has exposed Pakistan's fake news international racket against India. Today's video will show you what has been said in this report. You must have heard the name of Disinfolab mostly from people of Pakistan who say that India has been exposed by it for spreading fake news. But now, Disinfolab has exposed a big international nexus of spreading fake news against India. This international nexus is also promoting terrorism, funding terrorists, maligning India's image, spreading violence in India, and creating instability in the region. In this report of Disinfolab, the real face of Pakistan has been exposed. It has been found that the governments of Pakistan, Turkey, and Qatar, Pakistani intelligence agency ISI, Qatar's news agency Al Jazeera, Turkish news agency TRT, and terrorist organization Muslim Brotherhood all are involved in this international racket that has been spreading fake news propaganda against India. From this cover page of the report of Disinfolab, you will get an idea of the close alliance between the Muslim Brotherhood and Pakistan. This report is titled Muslim Brotherhood's Next Startup, Kashmir, Saga of Conflict Industry and Vulture Activism. There are two parts of this report. The first part is completely about Kashmir. Here the information is given about the complete nexus, that is, who are the key Pakistani and Turkish individuals involved in the nexus and which media organizations are involved. It also tells how all of these are connected to the Muslim Brotherhood. To understand this whole game, first of all you have to know about the Muslim Brotherhood. Then only you will get to know well about this huge conspiracy against India. Muslim Brotherhood was established about 93 years ago in Egypt. Earlier its headquarters were in Cairo, but now where exactly its headquarters are located is not known. It has been banned in many countries of the world and many countries have declared it as a terrorist organization. It includes countries like Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Russia, UAE, Syria, and Bahrain. Austria has also banned it. The United States is also going to declare it as a terrorist organization. Work had already started on this when Donald Trump was the president of the US. A bill declaring the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization has also been introduced in the US Parliament. After Joe Biden became president, there has been a constant demand that the Muslim Brotherhood be declared a terrorist organization. This is the bill that was introduced regarding this in the US Parliament. On 3rd November 2015, in the first session of the 114th Congress, a bill named S2230 was introduced in the US Senate. In this bill, it was mentioned to declare the Muslim Brotherhood as a foreign terrorist organization. The bill was named Muslim Brotherhood Terrorist Designation Act of 2015. In this bill, it was told why it is necessary to declare the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization in the US. It was written in the US bill that many countries have declared the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization. After the massacre of 83 soldiers in Aleppo, Syria in June 1979, the Syrian government banned the Muslim Brotherhood in 1980 and made a law that whoever took membership of this organization will get the death penalty. On 14th February 2003, the Supreme Court of Russia declared the Muslim Brotherhood a terrorist organization and banned it from operating in Russia. Similarly, in the year 2013, the Egyptian court also banned it and officially declared the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization. Saudi Arabia declared it a terrorist organization in the year 2014. The UAE also put it on its list of terrorist organizations. Bahrain also supported the decision of the UAE and Saudi Arabia to declare it a terrorist organization in the year 2014. American lawmakers are constantly demanding that the Muslim Brotherhood be designated a terrorist organization as soon as possible. Since the bill has been introduced, let's hope that Joe Biden will have a decision on it very soon and the US will also ban it and declare it a terrorist organization. Whatever documents we have shown you or going to show you further in this video, their links are provided in the description box. You can cross-check their authenticity from there. We are telling all this information about the Muslim Brotherhood so that you can understand how immense a threat it is for the world and how Pakistan is working together with it against India. In its report, Disinfolab has exposed everyone, every organization, every key individual of Pakistan who are involved in this network and are working against India. This network is spreading fake news through big media houses like Al Jazeera and Turkish news agency TRT. They are trying to instigate Indian Muslims on Kashmir. After going through this complete report of 111 pages, we are going to tell you its main things by which you will come to know about the conspiracies of Pakistan, and the face of Pakistani PM Imran Khan will also be exposed in front of you. See, this is the introduction of this report. It has been said in it that in September 2021, the Muslim Brotherhood Nexus started the boycott campaign against India. In this campaign, France, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE were also targeted. The campaign was supported by the troll factories of Turkey and Pakistan. It was the Muslim Brotherhood's first open campaign through the new emerging nexus of Qatar, Turkey, Pakistan, dubbed as QTPI. Fake pictures and videos were used in this campaign to malign the image of India. It was not an ordinary propaganda. It was a test of the strength of the Muslim Brotherhood. It also involved Al Jazeera, which is a big news network of Qatar. Through this, it was revealed that the Muslim Brotherhood has not only reached India, but it also intends to establish itself well here. Their real motive came to the fore very soon when a hush-hush tribunal on the Kashmir issue was organized in Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina in December 2021. In its report, Disinfolab has stated that by raising the Kashmir issue, Muslim Brotherhood want to strengthen their bank balance. After running their industry for 10 years by doing the same in Palestine, now they want to shift their business to a new location. And one of the key tools for making a viable conflict industry is BDSM, that is, boycott, divestment, sanction, and movement. Kashmir is not new to the conflict industry. According to the report, more than 60 fundraisers are being run in the name of Kashmir. Among them are activists, NGOs, humanitarian relief organizations. They do not do any real work on the ground but act as masks to earn money, as they did in the name of COVID relief in India. For example, there was an organization named Imana which asked for Muslim aid and appealed for a small amount of money for the needy. Millions of dollars were taken from people and the money went to the organization. The money was not given to the needy in whose name it was collected. It means that on the one hand they are spreading the propaganda and on the other hand they are earning crores of rupees through it. This time these people have tried to do this by making Kashmir an issue. For this they created a toolkit through which the narrative can be set at the international level. In this toolkit mainly 5 weapons were used. The first weapon of this toolkit was the campaign to malign India's image. For this, an attempt was made to malign the image of Mahatma Gandhi as a follower of non-violence, so that the image of India being soft can be tarnished and then projected as a fanatical country. Yoga and tea, which are very popular at the international level, were also targeted. And all this happened in the name of human rights, minorities' rights, and women's rights. After this, the narrative was set for Islamophobia, whereas in reality it is completely fake and it has been exposed so many times. It was done with the help of news media, including some Indian media which are being used to justify their point of view. Then a series of fake and self-created narrative was started. For this, personal disputes like a fight between a Hindu and a Muslim for personal reason was being hyped, giving it a religious color so that gradually this narrative could be set. The third point in their toolkit was the word fascist. It means to accuse the government of India to be fascist, which will also have an effect on Western countries. This narrative was carried forward with great care. For this, fake news and fake stories were made to show human rights violation in Kashmir. At number 4, Hindutva was shown as a villain through the toolkit, so that India's soft image, which comprises of things like yoga and tea, can be replaced with Hindutva. It means that as radical Islam is infamous in the world, similarly an attempt was made to show the image of India as a fanatic Hindu nation. When you listen to the words fascist and Islamophobia, which leader's name comes first to your mind? Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan's name, because Imran Khan is the only leader who has been using the word Islamophobia and fascist since a long time. Obviously, this was bound to happen when this whole nexus is from Qatar, Turkey, and Pakistan. According to Disinfolab, when finally the narrative of Islamophobia and fascism was set, genocide was launched, so that the final attack could be done on India's image. And where would the genocide story fit? In Kashmir. All the fronts of the Muslim Brotherhood, including the media houses, started distorting the news coming from Kashmir and presenting them in a wrong way. So what was done for this? If someone was killed by terrorists in Kashmir, it was presented in such a way through fake news that he was killed by the Indian army. All the fronts of the Muslim Brotherhood have been found to have direct links with terrorist organizations. And not only this, they have also been found funding the terrorist groups. Disinfolab has also explained the complete chronology of this conspiracy against India and the individuals associated with it. The first step involved denting the soft power of India like Mahatma Gandhi, non-violence, yoga and tea. The key players in this conspiracy were some organizations and two people named Peter Frederick and Bhajan Singh Bhinder. Both of them are known for anti-India activities. Bhajan Singh Bhinder is pro-Khalistan and his relation with Pakistani intelligence agency ISI is not hidden from anyone. According to Disinfolab, in the second step, which is to create a fascist narrative, the key players are Pakistan's PM Imran Khan, ISI, Peter Frederick, and Australian journalist C.J. Verleman. So now you must have understood that why Imran Khan keeps calling the Indian government fascist and why he keeps talking about RSS and why C.J. Verleman keeps spreading propaganda about Kashmir. The third step is the narrative of Islamophobia. Its key players are Pakistan Army's ISPR, Al Jazeera, Muslim Brotherhood and Doto database. The fourth step is to call Hindutva a villain. Its key players are Audrey Trushke, C.J. Verleman, Daniel Khan and Karine Fisher. These people have been constantly targeting Hindutva and showing it in a bad light through their articles or views. And the fifth step is to set the narrative of genocide. Its key players are Muslim Brotherhood, Jamaat-e-Islami, Pakistan Army's ISPR, Farhan Mujahid Chak and Haqqan Qamoos. Their job is to continuously spread fake news on Kashmir and to work against the Indian Army. The two names that have come up in this report, Farhan Mujahid Chak and Haqqan Qamoos, are very important in this whole conspiracy. They are in a way brain of Muslim Brotherhood against India. They do all the planning about how to set the narrative against India and how to spread fake news against Kashmir. Farhan Mujahid Chak is of Pakistani origin and lives in Qatar. He holds a PhD degree from Durham University, a master's from Bradford University in the UK, and has done graduation and diploma from Canadian universities. He is also a writer and has worked as an assistant and associate professor at Qatar University. And most importantly, he has also worked in Turkish media house TRT World and Qatar's media house Al Jazeera. Now let's come to Haqqan Qamoos. He is of Turkish origin and is a citizen of Britain. He has studied from London and is associated with organizations like Stoke White Consultancy and Turkan Foundation. And most importantly, he is also related to the family of Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Qamoos is also associated with an organization involved in child sexual abuse. Both of them have relations with many organizations in Pakistan, Turkey, Britain, Qatar, Canada, China and Rome. Haqqan Qamoos is the founder of Britain's Stoke White organization and has also been the former president of Turkan Foundation in the UK. Stoke White is associated with an organization named Legal Forum for Kashmir. Its chairman is Ali Nawaz Chauhan, who is a Pakistani, whereas the Turkan Foundation has direct links with the president of Turkey, Erdogan. Farhan Mujahid Chak is also the Secretary General of an organization named Kashmir Civitas. This organization is related to many other organizations created regarding Kashmir. He has also been working continuously with many Pakistani organizations like Islamic Policy Research Institute, Institute of Policy Studies Islamabad, KIIR Pakistan, and Masood Khan. Masood Khan has been the permanent representative of Pakistan to the United Nations and has also been the president of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. All of them together are spreading fake news. By tweeting the news from established official handles, by writing articles on it, they are trying to prove it right. Obviously, their motive is the same. That is how to spread propaganda on Kashmir, to prove their lies to the world that atrocities are being done in Kashmir. This nexus includes many other influential individuals. Disinfolab has told in its report that Nazir Ahmed, who was found guilty of rape in the UK, is involved in this. Apart from him, Ghulam Fai, who is an ISI agent, and Humar Dar, who is a lecturer at UC Berkeley, are involved in this. And look how shameless they are. They harass the same people of Kashmir for whom they pretend to raise their voice. Lord Nazir Ahmed, a former Labour peer, originally hails from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Britain's Labour Conduct Committee found Nazir Ahmed guilty of rape. The woman who was raped was a Kashmiri and had gone to seek help from him. The Disinfolab report states that this is an example of vulture activism, which means that these people are not only hungry for money, but they also use their powerful position to exploit the vulnerable. Ghulam Nabi Fai, who has been jailed for working for Pakistani intelligence agency ISI, is also involved in this racket. Apart from this, Huma Dar, who is a lecturer at UC Berkeley and is an adjunct professor at the California College of Arts, is also involved in this nexus. Huma Dar's father is a retired officer of the Pakistan Army. Her sister Alia Farooq Khan's father-in-law was also a colonel in the Pakistan Army. Huma Dar is a supporter of Khalistan and she has been continuously supporting those working for Khalistan. Apart from this, Al Jazeera's real intentions have also been exposed in the report of Disinfolab. How Al Jazeera promoted anti-India news, fake news and planted news as a conspiracy against India. The detailed information about Al Jazeera's evil deeds have been given by Disinfolab in its report. Al Jazeera played a very important role in the anti-India campaign which was run in October 2021. The campaign was entirely planned by the Muslim Brotherhood. According to the report, Al Jazeera has a history of spreading fake news and propaganda targeting India. It always shows the wrong map of India. Usually the foreign media show the maps which are used by the UN. But when it comes to showing the map of India, Al Jazeera does not use the correct map. In fact, in many reports, it did not even mention Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Islands as part of India. Disinfolab has explained how Al Jazeera used a picture from 1947 for propaganda against India. The picture from 1947 was of a refugee family moving from Amritsar to Lahore. Al Jazeera used that picture in a news claiming that people from RSS have killed a Muslim in J&K. This propaganda by Al Jazeera would have led to riots. This is the article of Al Jazeera which was published by Rifat Farid on 6 November 2017. He used this picture to spread fake news. Later, it had to be removed because the truth was exposed. The Times of India fact-checked it and it turned out to be fake news. See, here it is written that Al Jazeera used this picture. So friends, this is the complete anti-India racket which has been disclosed by Disinfolab. Friends, hope you have liked today's episode of Defense Detective Global. If yes, then please like and share it as much as possible as it is necessary for this news to reach every corner of the world. Because only then we will be able to win the battle of information warfare. And those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. Soon we will be back with a new video. Till then, goodbye, Jai Hind.